And good morning, guys. Just off to the gym now to train back with Liam from LSJ Fitness. Give him a follow, and whilst you're there, give me a follow and a like, subscribe, or whatever you do. As you can see, I'm all new to this, so give me some time and I'll give you some great content. But for now, I'll see you in the gym in 20 minutes. And good morning. We are at Ultimate Fitness today, and today we have a special guest, Mr.
Hello.
Liam from LSJ Fitness.
How are you doing, people? Thanks for having me, Si. Excited to destroy my back today. It's going to be a good session. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so as I said earlier, this is one of my first YouTube videos. So just trying out my new Sony a6400 camo with the radio studio mic. So we're going to give it a good go today. It's like Liam, so we're going to train back today. So as you can see, the gym we've got all the hammer strength plate loaded back machines, an old Nautilus pullover machine, and if you can't build a back here, then you might as well take up golf. But we're going to get going. We're going to start on lat pull downs, medium grip, and we'll see how we feel from there. So let's go.
Let's do this.
I prefer the sort of like a medium grip, just a bit wide in the shoulder width, underhand. Okay. We'll just do 10 reps, get some grip in the upper back. Okay. Get a nice stretch at the top, let it pull your lats and down to your chest. Make sure you good squeeze, all the way up, down, stretch, hold it for a second. Okay, make sure you really squeeze that back, stretch. 2 seconds up. You don't want to do any like rocking back or sort of cheating. Keep your back and chest upright as possible, and down and hold, squeeze, contract, good, and 2 more. So you'll feel your back and your arms nice and warmed up. So we'll do, that's one warm-up set, and we'll do another warm-up and one sort of all-out set. So that's lat pull. The last set, so we're going to aim for a good 10 reps. If you go sort of above 10 reps, then the weight is probably too light, so you want to be failing around 8 to 10 reps, and that's the ideal rep range to build obviously muscle mass. So just strapping up for this set, because your grip is your weakest link. 10 reps. Yes.
They don't love you when you cold now. They just want you when you hot. They just want you for your spot. Now they think you forgot. All the times you was down bad and they laughed at you. Now you up, now they mad at you. Taking shots, throwing jabs at you. Observing the game and watching the field. Ay, you either fake or you real. Never been fan of the snake. Slide in your back and smile in your face. No, it's not up for debate. Gotta be you if you wanna be great. Gotta stay true through all of the hate. Eyes on the prize, no time for the fake.
So I got about 8 reps, and the last few reps were sort of short, but I'm happy with that. I sort of managed to keep the form from the start to the end. Obviously the last few reps, a few inches short, but you know, I'm happy with that.
Step it up. I had to go out and step it up. Back in the day, I was regular, no one was helping us. I had to stick to a schedule, I had to put in the work. I had to show them just what I was worth. Show them the hate didn't work. The snakes, they was lurking and plotting, they thought I would fail. But I stayed focused and stayed on my mission, and look, I prevailed. The ship finally sailed, it was a blessing. No losses but lessons. Now I'm sending the message that if you want it, go and get it. Give your haters an honorable mention. Observing the game and watching the field. You either fake or you real. Never been fan of the snake. Slide in your back and smile in your face.
Activation.
Yeah, I didn't really notice it because obviously when I'm getting a little bit further into the set, just good to kind of reset, you know.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Next exercise is the good old original hammer strength iso row. One of my favourite pieces of equipment. I love this back machine. We'll start with 3 plates today, just as warm up, and we'll see how we get on from there. This machine you can do 2 arms or 1 arm. You're strong on a 1 arm grip for some reason. 2 arms, you sort of I could only manage probably 4 plates, but one arm, probably 6-7 plates. But we'll do first set as a warm-up and we'll see how we get on. So I always like to hold it at the top of the handle. The higher it is, you get more range of motion and it's less bicep. So hold it there. Okay, keep the chest sort of upright, back flat, and stretch. And hold it for a second. Keep your elbows close to the body and squeeze. Nice and smooth. 6. Feel it stretching and pulling the lats out. And 7. 1 second hold at the bottom. 2 more. And squeeze. Okay, that felt good. And because we do like one arm at a time, it's always advisable not to sort of rush straight into your next set. Treat each side as like a separate set. So get about 30 seconds rest before we engage the next set. Otherwise, if you go straight into the next set, the left side's going to suffer just from pure oxygen deprivation. So same again, hold it at the top. Keep chest facing forward. Keep your body upright. Okay, nice stretch. And crunch it. You don't want to be like all this nonsense. Keep your body as rigid as possible. Stretch. Pull the shoulder blades back and squeeze. And hold. Okay. Another tip is, if you can't hold it there for 1 second, the weight's too heavy, so you're using momentum to get the weight there. So if you can hold it, then you're holding it with the back muscles. Okay, so that's the first set, hammer strength, ISO rows. Let's go, come back.
Feeling good on 3 plates actually.
Yeah, that's a nice set. We can go 3.5 minutes. 454. Let's go. 10. 2. 1. 3. 4. Punch it. 1. 5. 6. Let's pull you. 7. And again. 8. 9. And hold the last one. 2 seconds. Punch it. 1. 2. Good set. Well done. Nice and warmed up.
Feeling good now.
Yeah.
Ready.
Good. Right. Okay. Third and final set on the hammer strength row. So we've got 5 plates, which is 100 kilo. I normally can do like 6-7 plates, but today I'll just keep the reps nice and strict as always, and I'm going to shoot for 10 reps. So same form as before, nice and strict. Keep the elbows close and the rhythm nice and smooth.
Observing the game, I'm watching the field. Ay, you either fake or you real. Never been fan of the snake. Slide to your back and smile in your face. No, it's not up for debate. Gotta be you if you wanna be great. Gotta stay true through all of the hate. Eyes on the prize, no time for the fake. Snakes in the grass, gotta cut 'em. If they not the fam, I don't trust 'em. You know I gotta eat, I gotta.
I felt good, got good 10 reps, nice clean 10 reps. So have a little breather, then we'll do the second set, left arm. Left arm's on my weaker arm, so I'll get a bit more emphasis on it. Little tip is always take a couple of deep breaths between every set, just to get some oxygen in the lungs, especially for back exercises.
Step it up, back in the day I was regular, no one was helping us. I had to stick to a schedule, I had to put in the work. I had to show them just what I was worth. Show them the hate didn't work. The snakes they was lurking and plotting, they thought I would fail. But I stayed focused and stayed on my mission, and look I prevailed. The ship finally sailed, it was a blessing. No losses but lessons. Now I'm sending the message that if you want it, go and get it. Give your haters an honorable mention. Observing the game, I'm watching the field. You either fake or you real. Never been fan of the snakes. Lie to your back and smile in your face. No, it's not up for debate. Gotta be you if you want to be great.
How's that?
That was hard, but happy, pumped up, and let's move on.
Yep.
Third machine is the hammer strength ISO pull down. You can either do this 2 arm or 1 arm. I prefer 1 arm at a time, just so you can get like a better stretch and contraction. And also, if you've got a weaker side, you can sort of concentrate on your weaker side and give it priority. So we've got 30 kilos aside now. We'll still do a quick warm up and just sort of stretch the back out. Normally on this, I'll just do 3 sets, 1 warm up set and 2 working sets. Okay, so same as the hammer strength row. Keep your body facing forward, head straight up. Nice stretch and pull down. Actually crunch it for a second. Get the stretch. You'll feel that stretching. And pull down, squeeze. You really feel this movement. Two more. A nice stretch. Feel it pulling your lats out, and then hold the bottom. Boom. Okay. So that's 10 reps. And like before, have about a 30-second rest between your next set, just so you sort of get some oxygen in the lungs. So if you do like a heavy set now, then go straight to another set. Your second set always sort of suffers. So that's another tip. Okay. So nice few deep breaths before you set. Okay, lock yourself in, make sure there's no movement in the pad. Body facing forward, crunch it, okay, nice stretch. Pull down, squeeze. 3. Another tip is to keep elbow facing forward. 4. No veering to the side, keep it going forward. 6. So that was hammer strength, ISO pull downs, first set. We'll do another warm up set, then we'll go straight to the last set. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, good.
They don't love you when you cold now. They just want you when you hot. They just want you for your spot. Now they think you forgot. All the times you was down bad and they laughed at you. Now you up, now they mad at you. Taking shots, throwing jabs at you. Observing the game, I'm watching the field. Ay, you either fake or you real. Never been fan of the snakes. Lie to your back and smile in your face. No, it's not up for debate. Gotta be you if you wanna be great. Gotta stay true through all of the hate. Eyes on the prize, no time for the fake. Snakes in the grass, gotta cut 'em. If they not the fam, I don't trust 'em. You know I gotta eat, I gotta hustle. Pulling on my weight, I flex my muscle. Snakes in the grass, gotta cut 'em. If they not the fam, I don't trust 'em. You know I gotta eat, I gotta hustle. Pulling on my weight, I flex my muscle. Level up. I had to take it a level up. Step it up. I had to go out and step it up back in the.
Yeah, that was definitely a top set.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's move on, man. Move on. Good set.
Let's go. I stood up and I felt like a new man.
40, 50. Okay, the last set on the hammer strength pull downs, we've got 55 kilos. Good aim for 10 reps. So wish me luck. Strap up.
Show them the hate didn't work. The snakes they was lurking and plotting, they thought I would fail. But I stayed focused and stayed on my mission. And look, I prevailed. The ship finally sailed. It was a blessing. No losses but lessons. Now I'm sending a message that if you want it, go and get it. Give your haters an honorable mention. wanna be great. Gotta stay true through all of the hate. Eyes on the prize, no time for the fake. Snakes in the grass, gotta cut 'em. They not the fam, I don't trust 'em. You know I gotta eat, I gotta hustle. Pulling on my weight, I flex my muscle. Snakes in the grass, gotta cut 'em. They not the fam, I don't trust 'em. You know I gotta eat, I gotta hustle. Pulling on my weight, I flex my muscle.
Finish strong, come on. And again, pull. Nice.
So that's hamstring pull downs. We did 3 sets of 10. So happy with that. Felt it in the last couple of reps, but back's nice and pumped. Now it's time to move on. So our fourth exercise today for back is the good old cable row. So we use all the hammer strength machines today. So I like to always throw cable row in. I use a medium grip as opposed to like a close grip. I think close grip involves too much bicep. So we use an overhand grip, just a bit wider than the shoulder width. And you roll it like you would with a barbell. The advantage of using the cable, you get the contraction from at the top of the movement. So let me just demonstrate the warm-up set. Let's strap up. With this, keep your feet on the platform and your legs in a fixed position but slightly bent. You don't want them too stiff, you don't want them too bent. So keep them slightly bent and lower the bar to the end of your feet. There, then bring it to the bottom of your chest. Your chest out, contract, stretch, squeeze. Get the squeeze at the back. So that's seated rows with an overhand medium grip. It's our fourth exercise. So one warm up, do one more set, then a final set. Third and final set on the low pulley row. So we're using a medium grip, like before, so increasing the range of motion. So the weight is on 84 kilos. I think it's kilos. But okay, gonna aim for 10 reps.
Easy.
Get it by any means, I gotta come up. I'm trying to live life every day like it's summer. They try to test me, yeah, I'm outnumbered, but I won't lose no more, and that's the promise. They say to make it, you gotta be patient, but I ain't got time to be waiting.
That's back. Low cable row done. Our fifth exercise before we venture onto deadlifts is the this old infamous, famous pullover, Nautilus pullover. So believe it or not, this machine is older than me, and that's old. So I imported this from America about 8 years ago, and where I was training before, Temple Gym, they had the Nautilus pullover, they had the plate loader version, and I was like, I've got to get this machine for back, because made famous by Dorian Yates himself. I thought, I've got to get this machine, because, you know, Dorian's got the arguably the best back in the world, and he swears by the Nautilus pullover. So this was one of my shopping list to get, and here we are. 8 years later, it's still here, still in good working order. So first set, it's nice and light. We'll just warm up, do 10 reps. With this machine, keep your elbows fixed on the pads. I prefer an underhand grip. Some people like the overhand, but I prefer this because I'm in a strong position. So try and take the elbows to your ear level, keep your back straight and drive down. Hold it for 1 second, get the stretch up, and pull down and squeeze, contract the lat to the bottom, and drive down with your elbows. 3, 4. Keep the reps nice and smooth. 5, 2 second negative. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So that's Nautilus pullover. A lot of people use this at the beginning of the workout as a pre-exhaust, but I sort of like to throw it either first or last, so today we're doing it last. Great exercise.
Yeah, you know they gon' hate it, know they gon' hate it. They ain't believe me, they thought I couldn't achieve it. They ain't wanna see the boy reach greatness. Oh no, no, straight from the bottom and I made it to the top. Gotta win every day, so I take it. Yeah, I go hard on the baseline. Yeah, you never thought you'd see the kid shine, but I'ma run it up, I'ma run it up, I'ma run it up. Woo! I go hard on the baseline. I ain't gonna stop till I get mine, so I'ma run it up, I'ma run it up, I'ma run it up. Every day I gotta get it. I cannot lose, I cannot lose. Every day I gotta get it. I cannot lose, man, I refuse. I cannot be fake, baby. No, 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 I don't relate, baby. Yeah, hey, they gon' hate, baby. I'm trying to win, so every day I gon' win.
Sort of get yourself secure in the machine.
Oh yeah, I didn't
So you
strap
sort
myself
of,
in, but
So there's no sort of movement.
If you wanna know, yeah, I will not stop, I'ma go, yeah, aye. If you wanna know, yeah, I will not stop, I'ma go, yeah, They ain't believe me, they thought I couldn't achieve it. They ain't wanna see the boy reach greatness. Oh no, no, straight from the bottom and I made it to the top. Gotta win every day, so I chase it. Yeah, I go hard on the baseline. Yeah, you never thought you'd see the kid shine.
easy.
10 reps, done. Move on.
Easy, man.
Deadlifts. Okay, funny story is a few months ago, I was stacking up pretty easy, the whole stack. So I decided to put a 20 kilo plate on one of these plates. And I stuck it through there, so we had to put a pin through the plate. And I got it to about halfway and it just wouldn't go any further. I thought, bloody hell, that feels heavy. I kept on getting stuck there and I thought, there's something stuck here. So if you come here, so the pin actually went up to the pipe and bent the pipe, so it wouldn't move any further. So we nearly had a bloody water leak here. So tip for the day, don't stick any extra weight on with a longer pin. So our last exercise today, we're going to do deadlifts. Our deadlifts is probably the best exercise for overall back development, especially lower back. So today we're going to do them a bit different type of conventional deadlifts. We're going to do them so we're sort of short about 5 or 6 inches. So keeping continuous tension on your lower back. So normal deadlifts, you're resting on the floor for a second, but with these, there's a slight gap between the floor. So just watch. I'm just going for 10 reps. I always take my shoes off for deadlifts because I like to have a sort of a flat surface area to work on. So medium grip. Feet should be sort of shoulder width, facing forward. And I prefer one arm underhand, one arm overhand. So drop the hips down, chest up, and pull. Okay, down to your shins, and pull back up. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we started nice and light, 60 kilos. We'll go up to probably 180. We'll see how we feel today, but that's deadlifting, partials just about 6 inches off the floor. Good. Okay, second set on Dorian deadlifts. We'll do 2 plates aside. I'll put the belt on for this, but my back's not feeling that great. I'm sort of a bit fatigued. Okay, I won't strap up just yet. Just want to add the same qualities of bars here. Here at Ultimate Fitness, we've sort of got some really good quality bars. Believe it or not, this is an Alico bar, powerlifting bar. And this bar cost me over £1,000 just for this bar alone. You can tell by it's made in Sweden and it's made from Swedish steel. So having a good bar does make a big difference in your deadlift. You get some like the shitty bars from like China, and you can just tell the quality. But this won't ever break. It's rated to 1,000 kilos. Not that you're ever going to lift 1,000 kilos, but it's just the quality is second to none. So I'm going to do 10 reps, 2 plates. Yeah, that felt good. I'll probably go 3 plates, maybe 4 plates today, but that felt nice today, so stay tuned.
Yeah, all good.
Third set, get up to 3 plates, so what's that, 160 kilos or 140. Gonna go for 10 reps again, so keeping the tension on your lower back, and shot stopping to about 4 or 5 inches from the floor. Actually felt hard, but I'll try 4 plates today for a few reps. Woo. How do I feel?
Yeah, good. Yeah. I'm not used to the kind of trying to intentionally stop before the bottom.
It took me a while to get used to, but it's nice on the back.
It's good once you get the hang of it.
Yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. So this was this is my first YouTube channel on my channel, Simon Fan, and today we had Liam from LSJ Fitness. Is that right?
LSJ TV, LSJ Fitness,
same thing.
Yeah.
So we did a back session. How did you find that today?
Tough. Very tough, especially towards the end. I found that my kind of stamina, my endurance, I really started to fatigue a lot, so that's definitely something that I want to work on, keeping that intensity high for all of my sessions, so that when we do something like this again, I don't feel like such a bitch. You know?
Yeah, and also we picked a lot of the big compound movements. So we didn't shy away from any like the big movements, so we did like rows, deadlifts, pull downs, all the big exercises.
Yeah, the Dorians at the end, the kind of stop 6 inches before the bottom. That really got me right at the end. That really fried me. So
also learning sort of techniques like sort of engaging your shoulders rather than a lot of people when I see training back, they just roam with the back, with the biceps, and you sort of got to really drop the weight down, drop the ego, and pull your back. It does take a while because you can't see your back. A lot of it's to do with feel, and a lot of people just slam on loads of weight and they're just moving the weight from A to B. So sometimes you got to slow right down and engage, feel, get the squeeze. That's why I say every rep, try and hold that contraction for 1 second, so you're using your back rather than momentum to get the weight up. But overall, a really good session. It's sort of a typical session of what I do. I always throw deadlifts in last, just to sort of finish the back off. I think if I was to throw them in first, you sort of you're big for the rest of the session.
Tends to write off the rest of your session, but to be honest, I tend to deadlift first, to be honest. So it's a bit of a shock to the system, and getting all these heavy compounds in before we actually moved on to the deadlift. I find if you deadlift sort of first of all, you don't really lose that much strength, so doing them last, you sort of get the added benefit. You've probably warmed up. Yeah. And but yeah, it was a good session, and thanks again, Liam, for coming. No, thank you for having me, mate. Thank you.
And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.
Comment down below, let us know what you want to see next.
Okay.
Thank you very much, my friend.
Good.
See you in the next video.